Hello, friends. I hope you're all doing great and staying safe. Welcome back to our channel Treasure Town. Friends, today's story might surprise you. Let's travel back in time. Before we dive into the story of a single old penny, let's talk about something that surprises many people. Old coins can be a real source of money. Around the world, collectors are constantly searching for rare, historical, or error coins. Coins that once passed through ordinary hands, bought bread, paid bus fares, or sat forgotten in drawers, can today be worth many times their face value. The key is knowledge, knowing which coin is special, why it is valuable, and how to sell it to the right buyer. Many people unknowingly keep old coins at home, thinking they're useless or only worth scrap metal. But in reality, certain coins become valuable because of their age, condition, low survival rate, or rare minting errors. Some collectors earn money by selling coins to dealers, auction houses, online marketplaces, or directly to private collectors. And sometimes, all it takes is one ordinary-looking coin to change how you see the value of old money forever. Now, let's travel back in time and look at one such example. A small copper coin that most people once ignored, but collectors today carefully study and hunt for. The untold story of the 1950 Canadian penny. A journey from everyday change to collector's treasure. Picture Canada in 1950. Just 5 years after the end of World War II. The world was rebuilding, and life went on with coins jingling in pockets, cash registers ringing, and families buying groceries or taking the bus. Among the countless coins circulating quietly from hand to hand was a small copper penny, the 1950 Canadian 1-cent coin. The untold story of the 1950 Canadian penny. A journey from everyday change to collector's treasure. Picture Canada in 1950, just 5 years after the end of World War II. The world was rebuilding, and life went on with coins jingling in pockets, cash registers ringing, and families buying groceries or taking the bus. Among the countless coins circulating quietly from hand to hand was a small copper penny, the 1950 Canadian 1-cent coin. On its obverse, the coin proudly displayed the portrait of King George VI, a monarch who had ruled through turbulent times. His calm, dignified face was encircled by the Latin inscription Georgius 6d. G. Rex et ind. Imp. On the reverse, a delicate maple leaf twig stretched across the surface, a symbol of Canada's growing national identity and pride. Made almost entirely of copper, 98%, with tiny amounts of tin and zinc. The coin weighed 3.24 grams and measured 19.05 millimeters in diameter. For decades, it circulated unnoticed, used in every purchase and transaction, so common that many were lost, forgotten, or melted down for their metal. Unlike some historically rare coins, the 1950 penny was not a limited issue. The Royal Canadian Mint struck over 60 million of them, a staggering number. So why would collectors call these pennies rare? The answer lies not in how many were minted, but in which coins survived in pristine condition and, more intriguingly, in the minting quirks or errors that make certain coins one of a kind. Most 1950 pennies are ordinary, yet occasionally production errors occurred, creating rare varieties that are far more valuable than their face value. These errors tell the story of the machines, the people, and the natural imperfections in minting. Some of the known error types include die breaks, tiny cracks in the striking dies that leave raised lines or blobs, double strikes, where a coin is accidentally struck twice creating a shadowed image, off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing because the blank was misaligned, and lamination errors, where metal layers separated or shifted, leaving a flaky surface. There are even documented cases of 1950 pennies with a zinc coating over copper, likely from a minting mishap. These rare coins are more than curiosities. They're tangible pieces of history, frozen in metal. Back in the 1980s and 1990s, a typical 1950 penny, even in uncirculated condition, was valued between a few cents and a couple of dollars. Collectors at the time focused on older, more dramatic rarities, like 19th century pennies or famous mint errors. The 1950 penny was common and overlooked. Today, the market has changed dramatically. Coins are professionally graded based on condition, with designations such as MS60, mint state, MS63 red, and MS65 red. Modern values in Canadian dollars look like this: very fine, circulated, around 20 to 40 cents. Almost uncirculated, EF AU, $0.75 to $1. MS60, uncirculated, about $2. MS63 red, $15. MS64 red, $22. MS65 red, $60 or more. And SP65 red, special strike, $200 or higher. These prices reflect clean, certified coins in excellent condition. Most pennies found in circulation still trade for face value unless they are rare errors or exceptionally preserved. Unlike its U.S. counterpart, the famous 1943 bronze Lincoln cent, the 1950 Canadian penny does not have a single blockbuster rarity. Yet collectors enthusiastically hunt for unexpected varieties. Off-center strikes, where each misaligned coin is unique, double die impressions with slight doubling around the date or letters, and wrong planchet coins that were almost struck on the wrong metal. Each error tells a story, and many are nearly impossible to reproduce. Every coin becomes a tiny time capsule, a preserved fragment of history. If you want to spot a valuable 1950 penny, pay attention to the details. Examine the date and portrait for crispness, look closely at the maple leaf twig for sharp detail, and use a magnifying glass to find signs of doubling, cracks, or misaligned strikes. Compare colors carefully. Coins with deep red copper surfaces generally fetch higher prices than brown or worn examples. Imagine finding an old tin box in your attic. Inside, a handful of Canadian pennies sits quietly, including a 1950 coin that shines like new. Sending it for grading reveals it is a high MS65 red, suddenly worth dozens, even hundreds of dollars. That is the magic of coin collecting. Ordinary objects become extraordinary treasures. Or picture a warped off-center strike overlooked by decades of circulation. Under professional grading, it becomes a prized collectible sought after worldwide. These stories are not just about money. They're about history, chance, and discovery. Although the Canadian penny was withdrawn from circulation in 2012, coins like the 1950 cent live on in collections, albums, and videos. They remind us of a time when everyday money was made by hand, struck by machines, leaving tiny imperfections, fingerprints of history etched in metal. From humble change in your pocket to treasures worth chasing, the 1950 Canadian 1-cent coin is more than currency. It is a story in copper, a link to Canada's past, and a dream for collectors everywhere. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel Treasure Town, and press the bell icon for more hidden coin stories from around the world. And don't forget to comment below if you've ever found an old coin with a mysterious past.